Being a court-appointed special advocate volunteer takes having a love for children and their safety.
A CASA volunteer works directly with the child, being their voice and finding a safe and permanent home for them. Carol Dugan is a new volunteer, and she says she wouldn't change her experience for the world.
And then I was sitting in church one day and just kind of had this emotional experience that I knew I was supposed to work with CASA.
Carol Dugan is on 9 months of donating her time, being a court-appointed special advocate, helping children in foster care find their permanent home.
They act as an investigator, sort of some glue in the case. They work with the child, the family, other professionals in the case, and then ultimately make reports to the judge in court as to the recommendations for those children.
These CASA volunteers spend time with the child until a decision is made. That could mean going to a party at school.
And all the other kids were having their parents come in, and when I came in and he saw me and he just ran up and hugged me as if I was his parent, and I knew I was making a difference for that little boy.
CASA has 80 volunteers on their advocate team.
We have so many kids in foster care that need advocates for them.
There are almost 700 kids in care in McLennan County, and CASA is serving about 156 of those kids.
But they need about 200 to 300 more volunteers to make a difference in each child's life.
The thought of them not having someone to advocate for them if they were in a difficult position breaks my heart. And so I think it's very important for a child to have someone to represent them.
Of course, there is constant training, and if you need questions to ask, they are always there to help the advocate along the way.
They do ask that you give at least a year of your time because cases can range from a couple months to a year long before reaching a decision for the child. Now, if you are thinking about becoming a volunteer, the volunteer must be 21 years or older, and there will be a screening and background check. Those are requirements that must be passed. Now, you have to successfully complete initial training provided by your local CASA organization, be able to make a 12 to 18-month-long commitment to a case, and be able to keep information confidential and work within established program guidelines. If you're interested in signing up, visit our website for a link on more information.